Hello, everybody. It's Matthew Street. Welcome to my channel. As always, I truly appreciate you being here. And folks, while the anticipation is beginning to build in me, because July 12th is right around the corner, and that is the date the brand new John Lennon release, the Super Deluxe or enhanced version of Mind Games, his 1973 pop masterpiece, is being released again, folks. And I am very excited about it. Now, folks, I just wanted to share a couple of minutes with you, some Mind Game stuff, because I'm really starting to get excited about it. Now, some of you out there might be saying, Matt, why are you excited about it? It's a subpar album. I don't like that album by John Lennon. It's not good. And some of you might be going, kudos, Matt, thumbs up. I love Mind Games. Right on, brother. I get it. Mind Games is one of those albums, one of those Beatles solo albums that there can be two totally different camps about it, two totally different opinions about it. And I understand that, and I respect everyone's opinion. But for me, I just have to tell you, when I was that young boy in October of 1973, I had just turned 12 years old. And at the time, I was starting to build up my Beatles and other music vinyl collection and solo Beatles at the time. But I was also given, a couple of years earlier, a small little Panasonic cassette player. And I used to love having this thing. Now we have our phones with all kinds of stuff on it to listen to music and earbuds and everything and Bluetooth devices and all that. But back then it was a big deal just to have this little cassette player, had a little handle on it, and I could pop cassettes in and listen to my favorite music. And one of the cassettes I had at the time was Mind Games. My parents or somebody got it for me, but I had Mind Games on cassette, and it was part of my little collection, and I would carry it around with me, and I loved playing it. And for me at the time, being 12 years old, I thought it was a great album, and I think because of that initial impression of it being a young boy, to this day, I still really enjoy John Lennon's Mind Games. For me, it's a winner. Is it the most groundbreaking solo Beatles album ever? No. That goes to albums like Imagine and All Things Must Pass and Ram and Band on the Run and the Ringo album and stuff like that. But for me, this was still a fun John Lennon album. It's a pop album all through and through. There's nothing earth-shattering here, but you're either a fan of it or you're not. And if you're a fan of it, you pretty much probably love it like I do, because it brings back a lot of memories for me. This happens to be my German version, which I got later on. You can see it's on the Electrola label. Okay, and I have it on the Green Apple. I'll show you that too. Again, this is Electrola. I like having this version. This is a good sounding version. I really enjoy it. Now, the mix and all that. When it first came out in October 73, it was the first album where John self-produced it without Phil Spector. There was no Phil Spector anywhere for Mind Games. And I think it showed a little bit. Now, at the time, I didn't notice it. It was of the time, 1973. But looking back on it, yeah, the production was a little shaky, okay, on John's production of the album, but not a put down of the music. Made number 9 in the US, number 13 in the United Kingdom, and I just thought it was a wonderful album. And as I said, I used to love playing my little cassette of it. So I'm really excited about July 12th and the new release. However, back in 2002, I think it was, or maybe '04, correct me if I'm wrong, this came out, this remixed and remastered CD version of Mind Games with 3 extra tracks. You got Asuma Sen, I'm Sorry, home version. You got Bring on the Lucy, Free to People, home version, and Meat City, home version. So you got a couple extra cuts on it, and I just love this new remix and remastering. This has been it for me ever since it came out. I love it. And as much as I love my original, Mind Games, and I loved my cassette at the time, back in the early 70s, this is my go-to right now. But I'm getting good rumblings because a few people out there have gotten early copies of this brand new Mind Games mix that's coming out shortly. And they seem very excited about it, which is getting me very excited about it. And a couple of them are saying it's now their go-to version, even above and beyond this early 2000s remix version. So I am getting excited and pumped up for it because, as I said, folks, I just wanted to come here and express my excitement for it, my anticipation, Mind Games anticipation. I'm excited about it. It's coming shortly, and I can't wait. I've watched some of the other reviews of the early copies people have gotten, and it's gotten me excited for it. And I'm really looking forward to hearing it, hearing the elemental mixes, the evolution mixes, and all that stuff. And I'll be happy to come back here and tell you what I think of it. But I'm really, really mainly excited about the original album. What is it going to sound like? Is it going to sound much different than this early 2000s remix? Some people out there are saying it does, and it's that much better. So, wow, I can't wait. I'm excited because, folks, again, not a groundbreaking album. You love it or you don't like it, whatever, but I love it. And Mind Games, brilliant. I love just so much about it. Tight As, One Day at a Time, Meat City, Asumasen, I'm Sorry, You Are Here, Out of the Blue. Intuition is a song I've always loved. I Know is pretty darn good. Bring On the Lucy Frida People, pretty good song. Only People is probably my least favorite on the album, but we'll see how the new remix sounds. And the Utopian National Anthem, okay, need I say more? But whatever, it is what it is. Folks, I do like this as a simple, little, fun pop album from John Lennon, and I'm really looking forward to it. I hope you are too. Mind Games is coming soon, folks. The brand new remix and release. I'm excited. Hope you're excited, and I promise I'll be back here to give my review as soon as I can. Take care, everybody. Love you all. Bye-bye.